Alright, in this video I'm going to show you a nice little trick for animating offsetting and drag without having to manually set a keyframe, in fact. But first I'm going to start by manually setting a keyframe. Just animate this little dude doing a little bounce. Yeah, another bounce. Because why not? And then you can land at the end. And you can move across the screen. So, do this, make this interesting. Actually, this kind of looks stupid. Just make this bounce look like a nice bounce. There we are. Boing. Boing, 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 boing. Alright. Alright, anyway, so we want to make this tail drag behind and have a nice flow to it. So what we're going to do is create a locator and move it. And we're going to start with the root joint, so I'm going to chuck this locator around about the next joint in the chain. And if you chuck it closer, it'll make it more floppy. If you chuck it further away, it'll make it much less floppier. But I'm just going to go down the chain. Just easier that way. Yeah. So we select the body, which of course has the motion. I don't know if you can even see this locator. Let me just make it white. There we are. You can see that. So yeah, so we're going to select the body because the body is the next thing that we're going to connect this to. Select the locator, parent constrain this, and maintain offset, which is already on, so that's good. So it's going to follow where it is with the ball. Because it doesn't have to be a ball, but yeah, it's going to follow. And now we're going to select that locator in the first joint in the chain and aim constraint this also with maintain offset. And what this is going to do is, if I move this around, you see it points the tail at this locator. I mean, it doesn't have to be a locator, but it makes it easier. And now we're going to go to keys, edit keys, bake simulation. Selected from channel box makes it a little bit easier because I don't have to, if you have all keyable, it'll key absolutely every single thing. I don't care, I just want translate, so I'm going to select those in the channel box and from channel box a little bit. And I want these guys all selected here and bake. And you see there's a whole lot of keys down the bottom. And what I can do now is I've selected my locator and I can go to it and just delete the constraint. But the constraint is now gone, but you see it's still following because it has here, it's gone and keyed those positions that it would need to be in from the constraint all the way across there. And you'll notice as well, this is still following. So what I can do, and here's the cool part, is I can go take my up and down in this case, because it's you can do other things, but this is just 2D, we're just worried about up and down. And offset that. So watch what happens now. Starting to get a bit of a drag. And now we can go into this root and do the same thing. Key, bake simulation, I just want to rotate, I don't care about keying the scale, and bake. And so now, this has a lot of keys, but I can sort that out later. This is now no longer following the locator, but it's now keyed in that position. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to go to the side-to-side curve and just move the whole thing to the next joint. select that, and select this next one, and do the same thing again. Aim. So the next joint is pointing at it. And it'll still look the same until I go ahead and, once again, offset up and down. Could even offset a little bit more. No, just sort of see this starting to get a bit of a thing. Anyway. And keys, back simulation again. Select my rotates, back. Do it again. Select, translate, curve. Move it down a bit more. In fact, move it just to there because I want these end bits to flop quite a bit. And select that, and select this joint. Constrain, aim. Oop. Move it just a little bit further back. Let's pass that other joint. Constrain, aim. Okay, right, so you can't do it too close. And then keys, back simulation, select my rotates, and take this just a little bit further back, just past the joint. Oh, whoops, sorry. Totally forgot a step. Yeah, forgot to offset this, so there'll be no difference. There we go. Maybe that nice curve having an effect. I could even offset that 2 times. Yeah. And now I want to do that again. Break simulation. Break to lock it in. And finally, take this end bit and I'll move it a little bit further out here and take my aim it over here. How much do I want? Offset this one. Quite a bit of an offset, so it flops a whole lot. Simulation. I can delete my locator and let's just get rid of all this. And we have a nice offset and drag. Which is mechanically accurate, by the way. You want something artistic, you're going to have to go in and manual the keyframe.